So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about, mate, is through doing a bit of research on some older interviews of yourself, when you spoke about this heavyweight move and how you don't think that if you had still been at light heavyweight that you would have been fighting this long. I wanted to know
No.
the reasons behind that and what's changed by being at heavyweight.
One, definitely the weight cut because it was miserable. I hated it. But the reason I did it for so long was because I was winning. Um, I went on, I think, 9 fight win streak, and then I got signed to Bellator. Had 3 fights, won them all. Then I had a title fight. I lost the title fight. Then I went on to win some more fights, had another title fight. So it made sense me staying like heavyweight, but I hated the cut. And then it wasn't until I lost a couple of fights, it was like, nah, it's too much now. Like, I think if I would have won the fights, I would have said like heavyweight. But because I lost them, it was like, nah, it's time to make a change. And one of the biggest ones is that I got knocked out. At like heavyweight, I was like, fuck that shit. So sorry for swearing, but yeah, I was like, I ain't doing that no more. And depleting your body, man. Like, you shouldn't have to deplete your body that much. I walk around at 235 when I was like heavyweight. So to cut that much weight is, a bit much. So it was just time to finish that.
Was there a point since you'd made the transition to heavyweight where it kind of just clicked that like I could continue going now for the foreseeable future, whereas before at light heavyweight it seemed like there might have been some doubts as to how long you were going to carry
Yeah,
on, but was
it
there a
really was.
moment?
Yeah. So yeah, after I fought, when I fought Karatonov, Sergey Karatonov, I had a great performance. Didn't take much damage. I was able to finish him. So yeah, I think that was when I was like, right, this is exactly where I need to be. And I found the right weight to come in at. I came in at 240. It was perfect. Because the way I saw it, I was only like 5 pounds heavier than my walk around weight. But that was because I was trying to diet as well. So walking around my normal weight, 240, it just made sense.
Hmm. You said about the kind of impact of being at heavyweight compared to your light heavyweight days. What do you feel like is the biggest change from doing those switches?
Sorry, say that again, sorry.
What do you feel like is the biggest change to yourself as a fighter from being at
Okay.
heavyweight now compared to the light heavyweight days?
Well, obviously, one definitely the weight cut. I haven't got to cut no weight at all. But two, I'm able to eat and sort of, you know, drink as much as I like and actually enjoy fight week. It's not brutal. I don't have to worry about doing things. I think I was a little bit more moodier. I didn't want to be around people. So it's a big change. And obviously training as well. Less injuries. I felt like when I cut weight, my back would hurt all the time. So I don't have that much trouble, with those kind of injuries and issues no more. So that's definitely the
Hmm.
biggest one in injuries.
One of the things I noticed through going through your record is it seems like the despite that, by what you said then about having less injuries because you're not having to, do as much weight cutting, do as much
Yeah,
cardio as well, I suppose, in order to cut that weight,
yeah,
is that the a few years ago you were regularly fighting 2 to 3 times a year. It was
yeah,
always, and then last couple of years it's been just the once. Do you feel like
yeah.
that's helped? I feel like heavyweight that time off is more important, just because of the power difference from going up that weight class.
You know what? One, I would like to fight more often, at least twice a year, but I really do feel that's helped me with my longevity,
Mm.
also with not getting injured because your body's not taking that much damage as much. I'm getting the wins, but I feel like it's taken a little bit longer for me to get to where I want to get. So this fight could happen maybe a year ago or 2 years ago if I would have fought, but obviously with the pandemic and stuff, obviously things were a little bit harder. But yeah, I feel like it has helped. Me fighting once a year has helped with me not getting injured so much, and able to go and have my good fights and be healthy.
it feels like with this 4-fight win streak that you've been on, it feels like poetic in a way that it would circle back round to facing Moldavsky. Like with
Yeah,
that being the last loss, then this 4-fight win streak, which is the best
yeah,
run you've put together in Bellator,
yeah.
to then come back round to that and it's number one versus number two, feels like it's such a perfect kind of chapter in your
It
career. Is that how
is,
it feels to you?
mate. It don't feel real, bruv. It's crazy because I wanted this fight for a long time, and now I'm getting the fight, and then now Bader's on top of him. You feel what I'm saying? It's the two people I want to fight that I've been gunning for and saying every time in an interview, Ryan Bader or Moldavsky, it's here, and they're both just above me. So it does feel surreal. But I feel everything has a reason, and this is my journey. I felt like if I would have beat Moldavsky and had to fight him again, I might not have had the same hunger.
Hmm.
I might be like, well, I beat him already. I'll just do the same. Now it's like, right, this man beat me. I cannot, cannot lose this. You know what I'm saying? I've got to go in and bust this guy up. You know, he's in my way. So yeah, it definitely is a crazy one.
What do you feel like is the biggest difference from the first fight to now for you? Obviously, you've had a lot
Yeah.
more experience now fighting in the heavyweight weight class.
The weight I came in at a little bit heavier. I came at 247 for that fight. That's what I weighed in weighing day. So I don't know what I weighed in on fight day. So that's 1 second. I'm on the phone. So that was the biggest difference. Me coming in a little bit too heavy, and two, I felt like I underestimated him a little bit as well. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. I didn't know much about him. I'd come off three, I think two losses, and I was like, I want to fight. I want to fight. I don't care who it is. And I think they said, oh, we got Moldavsky or someone else. I was like, give me Moldavsky, give me him. Um, and he did exactly what he had to do. He ended up beating me. So yeah, that's probably the things I'd say that I probably took for granted a little bit. Came a little bit too heavy, thinking, oh, I can come in anyway, and take him a little bit lightly.
I'm going to move away from the fight itself for this last
Yep.
question because in kind of looking through what you've been up to through your Instagram, this is something I'd never put together with
What you
you
got?
in this thing, and it's something I have never asked a fighter in my life, so it's a
Yeah.
first for me. How many lizards do you own?
I own no lizards, but I have
Okay.
geckos. Yeah, the geckos. I
Ah,
have five,
right.
five of them. So it all started from me buying some snakes or buying a snake. So I brought a snake. So we went back before that. Went to my friend Gavin. He had to go away. This is back in England, and I had to look after his snake. So I had that snake for about maybe like I think maybe 2 months. Grew attached to it, and then when I moved here, I went to a reptile shop. I was like, damn, I can get a snake. So I found a snake I liked. I bought that one snake. Then my friend who breeds snakes, he gave me a snake for free. And then I was like, I need something else. End up buying two geckos. Then they had babies. They had two babies, so that ended up being four. And then I brought another gecko just because I like the look of it. So, but
There's
that's it for now. That's it. That's it for now.
there's so much I want to unpack there. Like my
It
first
always, I feel like it's like tattoos. You get one tattoo and then you end up usually getting hundreds. I was the same with the reptiles.
my first question of that is, did you know you were going to end up looking after your friend's snake for 2 months, or was he just like because if one of my friends asked me to look after
Yeah.
their snake, I would be like, I'm not going near your house.
Well, yeah, because he was doing a course on becoming a fireman, so I knew he had to be away for a while. So I kept it in my garage, had a heating lamp and stuff. So I didn't mind it. I wasn't scared. I didn't really know too much about it, but every time I'd go in there, you know, you end up getting used to it and accustomed to it. So yeah, I wasn't afraid. My mum was and my sister, and they didn't like it. But yeah, once I came here and I knew I could actually had my own house here, I was like, damn, I can actually have a snake. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, so it's been a journey with me and my reptiles. Um, I probably will get more later on, but right now I'm comfortable and happy with the ones I got right now.
Sweet, mate. Thank you so much for your time and all the best
You're
for
welcome.
Bellator 292.
You're
And
welcome, mate. Thank you.
hopefully we'll catch up with you at another point. All the best.
Take care, buddy. Thank you,
Nice
Carl.
one. Cheers, mate.